can you set up the context for this next piece? We're going to watch a 15-minute dolphin rape documentary. Oh, sorry. There you go, buddy.
Yeah. I think you just did, it's a dolphin rape documentary.
Now, this, how did this come across your desk?
Okay, well...
Do you watch animal stuff?
No, I got really into John Lilly and that lady that jerked off the dolphin, Margaret Howe, I think her name was. She jerked off Peter the dolphin. She was supposed to take care of this dolphin, and John Lilly was obsessed with like isolation tanks and taking LSD in isolation tanks and communicating with aliens. And he wanted to communicate with dolphins because he thought dolphins were aliens, right? Mm-hmm. And so he hired this lady to like take care of the dolphin and live in a house that was like half aquarium, half house. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. So you can fuck the dolphin?
No, but then she fucked the dolphin. And so she would jerk it off. And then when the U.S. government pulled funding for it, because they were paying for it, your tax dollars.
Sure.
They pulled funding for it. They moved the dolphin to Miami, and he killed himself. Not because he wasn't around Margaret, but because there were so many Cubans. No, he killed himself because of Margaret. Dolphins can kill themselves.
The Cubans probably didn't help.
No.
Fucking they ate dog food out of China bowls.
And they didn't even share it with him. But yeah, he went to the bottom of the tank and drowned himself. So I was kind of obsessed with this scientist for a while, John C. Lilly. He has a great website, by the way. But then I was looking more into his experiments, and I found one where he I'll tell you about the monkey later, but it's quite a trip. But yeah, I got into the dolphin one for a while, and then I found this video on YouTube of a guy filming himself in his living room, and he was talking about how he used to work for John Lilly, and that he used to finger blast the female dolphin because she really wanted it, and that she was jealous whenever the scientist's wife came around. So this is a long video about this guy finger blasting a dolphin, and then this was a suggested video. I don't know why I explained all of that.
So right now the chat though is they're upset. The dolphin doesn't get hurt in this, right? Because dolphins have been known to fuck like trainers and stuff like that. Like they're into it.
Well, it sounds like the trainer gets hurt if the dolphin's fucking him.
Okay, so everybody calm down. It's just the weird lady gets hurt from the dolphin rape?
No, this is a different guy that I just found today. I have multiple dolphin rape guys.
Do dolphins get hurt in this video? Because it's making people very sad.
It's on YouTube, and I think she was into it.
All right.
I think you'll see from the video that she was offering herself up to the human man.
All right. Well, I didn't know you're their lawyer. Derek Kyker.
I'm the dolphin rape lawyer.
Kyker and Sons.
But you gotta watch it. It's important because this guy tells about why he's what is it, a zoophile? What is it?
He's a zoophile,
yeah.
Riding porpoises.
I think we should just call them buggers.
I first discovered Florida land as a
bug
tourist.
Chasers.
Being taken there by my
They want
parents.
AIDS.
If you fuck bugs, you should be called a bug
Shooting
chaser.
some home movies, seeing the dolphins splashing around in their pool, the Indian fire eater, the Western shootout, all the tacky treats that they had there.
The funny thing about this
Florida
video,
land was
it's him describing his relationship with the dolphin, but there's no rape. I don't know why I put that in the title. It's consensual. But I think this is a promotional video from Florida land, which is like, I believe, a resort or like a place where this kind of stuff happens. So I'm not sure why they put out the documentary of the guy talking about having sex with the dolphin. I haven't figured that angle out yet. Maybe it's an attraction. Maybe there's a dolphin, there's a red water district.
It's hard to know. These things, it's mysterious.
one of the last vestiges of old Florida, which has now basically completely disappeared.
But this is from their official YouTube.
Pool. And what a great playmate he's found.
The dolphin show entailed a lot of things that you don't see in dolphin shows anymore, like dolphins wearing floppy hats or dressing up in hula hoops. My name is Malcolm J. Brenner, and this is the story of how I fell in love with Dolly the dolphin.
This is the dolphin fucker.
Why does he admit that publicly and is willing to be...
It's way worse. He says way worse things. And it's on their official YouTube.
So he's he's like a NAMBLA guy where he's like, I'm unashamed of my love for little boys.
The dolphins are of age, man. I really should stress the dolphins are of age. In dolphin years, he's not Greek for Christ's sake. He just had sex with a dolphin.
Is a baby dolphin like a pup or a calf?
I think they call them pups.
I think it might be calf actually, because a whale baby is a calf.
Yeah, I don't know if cenopods or whatever they're called.
So they're wondering, are dolphins hurt in the documentary?
I don't think so. I don't think there's any footage of the dolphins.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think it's just this fucking guy talking.
I've worked as a freelance writer, photographer, and journalist for most of my career. Probably the most productive part of my career was the 10 years I spent in New Mexico reporting on the Navajo Nation, mostly for border town newspapers. That was a fascinating work.
All right, get to the dolphins.
It was the early 70s when I was going to New College. I was asked by a woman writer to take some photographs to illustrate a book that she was going to write about
It's a
dolphins
slow burn at first, but
Florida
it'll...
land. It was
when he
my
goes off
first
the edge.
professional gig, really, as a freelance photographer. I met the author at her house.
Wildly boring for a guy who is in love with a dolphin.
That's the only
Wildly
interesting thing
boring.
about him. It's the only interesting thing about him. Yeah.
Only interesting thing.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody, I am drinking a lot of water throughout the show because I'm on a water fast. I've already gone through 64 ounces. So if I'm drinking a lot of water, I'm abstaining from food for another 21 hours. So right now I'm at 51, I think. 4 p.m. on Monday was the last time I ate. So I ate an entire buffalo. I killed a buffalo, and I ate it with buffalo sauce. Sorry. I had 80,000 calories worth of food in one sitting. By the way, people are eating buffalo now. It's like back.
Yeah, I've had buffalo jerky.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. Was it good?
Tastes like beef.
What about dolphin?
Tastes like rape.
In Sarasota, and we took her boat down to Florida land.
He is very
when we got
boring,
out
yeah.
of the boat, we were standing on
So
the
now
dock.
Mud Puppy is proposing an interesting question. Would you ever fuck a guy that fucked a dolphin? If you're a lady.
I don't know how to answer that question. There's a lot of
There's a lot of
qualifiers.
hypotheticals there.
Yeah.
Would you fuck a woman who fucked a dolphin? Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a pass for me. I feel like there'd be some weird new form of AIDS.
Looking down at this dolphin, she stared up at us, and
Here we go.
stared down at her, and the writer said, "This is Dolly. Malcolm, meet Dolly. Dolly, meet Malcolm." There were no intimations that this dolphin and I would become lovers eventually. I was fascinated. I'd never been that close to a dolphin before. I was enormously interested.
But he would never
I
be
slipped
far
into
away
the
from
water
a
with-
dolphin again.
You know what's funny? Doing this show right now, sometimes I feel like I might faint and I
Yeah.
can't think.
Should I just keep going? Did you faint?
No. So yeah, you just keep riding the lightning. Just stare.
If you
into
faint,
those
I'm gonna find
studio
videos of
lights.
dolphins getting hurt. Real bad.
Get me thrown off of everything.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
So I really hope I don't black out while I'm listening to a guy fuck a dolphin.
You don't get to listen to him fuck the dolphin. You just watch it.
Does he describe how he does it?
I didn't watch the whole video because you told me you walked by and you were like, "What is this? Save it." And I was like, "Okay." So I just watched. I listened to. There is some. You do trigger warnings on here, Ben Avery.
Sure. I mean, I try to, especially when it comes to like Disney pedophiles and stuff like that.
He has some bad things happen to him as a child.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, whatever. So did they.
Not me. She wouldn't come anywhere near me, of course. Dolphins are usually suspicious of strange people. She stayed on the other side of the pen, and then the assistant trainer began urging me to swim out, to take the first move, to be bold.
He's just getting an erection in
So I
his
struck out to
chinos
the
while
middle
he's
of the
talking
pen
about this.
and sort of chased her around for a while, and finally we ended up in the shallows. Very slowly, she
Here we
came to
go.
the point where I could reach out and touch her. I started rubbing her forehead.
Mm-hmm.
She seemed to enjoy that, so I started rubbing her along her back and working my way towards her.
What is this,
hooks, her
date night
tail.
with my wife?
And as I was rubbing her and moving my hand towards her tail, Dolly was slowly rolling around her long axis, so that by the time that I got midway down her body, I was rubbing her belly instead of rubbing her back. And she swam forward a little bit so that I was rubbing her genital slit, and then she stopped moving. And I thought, oh, this is embarrassing. I just didn't think that that was the kind of show that parents would be bringing their kids to Florida land to see.
And y'all are worried about drag queen reading hours.
She was kept in the sea level pens because she was at the time the only dolphin.
It adds such a layer that he's doing this in front of like children and families.
Also, this dolphin's a huge slut.
Oh, for sure.
He just
but
offered it up right away.
Probably has a higher intelligence than him, too.
Didn't even want. Well, obviously. Look at this guy. He just rubbed a fucking dolphin's vagina. I don't think he's going to be solving any complex math problems anytime soon.
I mean, if I try to, like, remove all emotion from this, right?
Okay.
And, like, forget the Overton's window, which is a term I recently learned.
Congratulations.
Plan on using it a lot. Let's take the taboo and everything out of it, right?
Sure.
Just if you think about a dolphin's pussy, it's probably insanely good.
You saw it, right? They showed it on the...
They showed the dolphin's pussy?
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Jesus. They can show that on YouTube?
They don't wear clothes. It's not like they had to take its pants off.
Well, I'm assuming that the pussy kind of opens like an orchid. Like it blossoms.
Yeah.
Like a woman's
It's
vagina.
like a Venus flytrap for fucking losers. This guy.
Yep.
Folks.
A Venus retard trap.
Yeah, for this fucking... He crawled inside.
God, fuck him.
Dude, it gets worse. You're just getting into the juice. Look at that.
Dolphin pussy is bussin'. Duh.
Fucking Dussy. I love Dussy.
Yeah, I fucked that dolphin.
He did too, yeah. Well, actually, I don't know. I
retarded.
actually don't know if he fucked it.
He looks Native American, by the way.
Yeah, sure. So far, he's just rubbed the dolphin. As far as we know, heavy petting is the only thing that's occurred.
All right. Well, we're gonna continue.
Dolphin outside of the U.S. Navy that was trained to work in open water. Her part of the show was to swim along with a riverboat in the intercoastal waterway and jump for fish, which her trainer would be holding on the upper deck of this riverboat.
Hold their hand
It was a
out
really,
so the
incredible
dolphin can jump
performance.
up and rub her pussy on their hand.
When I would get in the water with her, she would approach me, unafraid. She would solicit attention. I never fed her. I never gave her any kind of food rewards. Her courtship, as it progressed, got more vigorous and intense. She would rub her genital slit against me, and if I tried to push her away, she would get very angry with me. One time, when she wanted to masturbate on my foot and I wouldn't let her, she threw herself on top of me and pushed me down to the 12-foot bottom of the pool. Those were the tactics that
We'll
she
get to
was
a dairy
trying
turd.
on me at first. Eventually, she seemed to get the message that that wasn't going to work. She became very gentle. She might open her jaws and run her teeth very gently along my arm or my leg, which produced an amazingly erotic feeling to me, which I think was her way of saying to me, "Look, I'm very strong, but I'm not going to harm you."
All
Women-
men want is a woman that could rip them to shreds
It's true.
at any moment.
A retard.
Capable to grab you and pull you to the bottom, drown you, slice your leg open with like, I don't know, they probably have like 900 teeth or something crazy.
I mean, this is gay. He's a gay guy.
Well,
He's a gay guy. He's so closeted. He'd rather fuck a dolphin's pussy than a man's ass.
I think he's straight. It's a girl dolphin.
You can't call this guy straight.
I can.
That's not
Watch
straight.
the next 2 minutes.
That's not because it's a girl dolphin. He's straight. He's a faggot.
Dude, he likes fucking dolphins. He's not some kind of freak. He's still going to heaven.
God damn it.
No, God doesn't damn him.
I love when people comment, "Oh shit, rip Joe Rogan." That's so funny.
Did
When
he
they
die?
start spam, well, people sometimes will start spamming in chat and say, "Rip somebody."
He died right now?
Yeah, he's dead.
He was raped to death
He
by
was
a
the dolphin. No, he was the dolphin.
Oh.
Actually, rest in peace to him.
I knew at that time that there was something different about my sexuality, that it wasn't normal like other guys. I wanted
Dude, the next sentence.
By the way, I'd like to correct. So some people in the chat are saying Ben would want to fuck a whale's pussy or fuck a dolphin. I'm not saying. Okay, if you're gonna fuck a fleshlight, right?
Okay.
What's the difference?
One of them is not a living creature, and the other one's a dolphin.
Yeah, but we can't prove that they have like. I guess we can prove they have like consciousness and feel like pain and stuff. But if the dolphin's courting you and you're fucking the dolphin,
Yeah.
I would make an argument that like it isn't hurting anybody. And what is the difference between like lubing up your vacuum sucking thing and fucking that. What I'm saying is it's not that crazy because it probably feels fucking incredible. It's probably been an unbelievable experience.
You're so wet. Within a year, we will have pocket pussies that are smarter than dolphins.
I'm just saying, look at the texture of what's going on here.
You're not going to win me over.
He's not fucking a conch shell. He's not fucking sandpaper.
I'm not going to be on your side here.
Dolphins they all look so squishy and slimy already. I mean, who amongst us? They should make, if they made whaling legal again, they would just be getting the whales, like killing them, making them go extinct because they turn fleshlights out of their blubber.
Yeah.
They'd ship blubber to your house every week. Like
like the Heart of the Sea where the guy goes into
like Blue
the dolphin.
Apron.
Yeah.
It's like Blue Apron. They ship blubber to guys to fuck. That's why the dolphins are all dying. It's probably they don't in Moby Dick. They're all reaching their hands into what they thought was semen, which is the spermaceti that comes from the whales' heads, and they lower buckets into the caved out whales' heads at the bottom of the ship. They bring up the buckets and they're putting it in barrels, and then they're all just squeezing what they thought was cum in a big barrel, and then they all go downstairs and fuck each other and eat blubber burgers.
Blubber burgers?
Well, you eat a lot of whale meat when you're on a whaling ship.
Turtles.
Yeah.
A lot of turtles.
Yep.
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
Don't fuck the turtle.
You're telling me those sailors weren't getting a piece of blubber, molding it into
sure.
wrapping blubber
That's
around their
different
dick.
than fucking a live dolphin, I think.
Have I lost everybody that's watching? I'm just saying. I'm just being devil's advocate here. I don't have a fantasy about fucking fish. I don't want to fuck a fish's mouth. I don't want to fuck a frog. I don't want to fuck a whale or a dolphin or an octopus
Or a human woman.
I would love to fill I would love to squeeze an octopus's head like this in my fingers.
Yeah.
I bet it feels fucking awesome. Squeeze
Like
it until
those
it
stress
dies.
toys for autistic kids.
Yeah.
Like the gushy ones that like
Yeah.
you squeeze it and then it pops out one of the sides.
You know what'd be fucked up about that too? Especially as like octopuses are supposedly like geniuses.
Yeah.
They're like the smartest. And you just squeak, you go, fuck yeah. It's like slime.
Yeah. Your life means nothing to me. I feel better for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Supposedly they have a brain in every arm.
Wow, really? Damn.
And they engage in small scale warfare. It's only the third species. It's humans, chimpanzees, and then octopi. They like launch projectiles at each other under the water.
Fuck yeah.
I'd be worried about that. They throw rocks at each other like real hard.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it'd kill you.
If I come across an octopus, I'm eating
I'm
it.
squeezing his fucking head.
I'm gonna eat it.
The big country eating a fucking octopus.
No. Someone makes a good example. They go, I want to fuck this. They're talking about fucking a beer or something. When you're a kid, you fuck bars of soap. You put your dick in Gatorade bottles. You put it in holes in the ground filled with mud. You fuck like apple pies from McDonald's. You fuck fruit.
I guess I just like I never did any of that.
Because it feels. I didn't do it either, but it just feels good.
Yeah, but you just
I tried to stick my dick in a shampoo bottle once in the
just
shower.
Get lotion.
You didn't try to stick your dick in a shampoo bottle?
God gave you this. Look at this.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this.
But when you're exploring
Folks.
and the idea of a...
Where's the camera? Look at that.
Yep.
You don't want to fuck that? You don't want to fuck that right now?
Start auctioning off your hand.
$5. $5? Is that a lot? Come on.
I could see you in before you went to rehab when you were a kid, right?
Well, I was like 21. What the fuck?
You said you were really young when you went to rehab.
Yeah.
I thought you were like a Nick Swartzen type going to rehab when you're like 15 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was addicted to comedy.
Yep. And cum, supposedly.
Unfortunately.
Seeing if they're... I bet people will agree with me by the end of this.
Sure, you're winning me over. We'll get to his
to
next
have
part
a
here.
relationship with a woman. I first realized I was sexually attracted to animals when my father took me to see a Walt Disney movie called The Shaggy Dog. And strangely enough, I found myself getting an erection at 5 years old.
It's so funny to be like, where do I start?
I'd love to
let's go back
shag the
to the
shaggy
beginning.
dog.
I don't remember getting an erection at 5 years old, by the way. No. And I don't even want to go there.
After that, I was
Folks.
aware that there was something different about
He's
my
lying.
sexuality. Zoophilia is Greek for lover of animals. A zoophile is someone, in contrast to a bestialist, who might just have sex with an animal and walk away. A zoophile is somebody who has tender or caring emotions for their animal partner. My first sexual encounter with an animal came when I was about 11 or 12. I tried to have sex with the family dog, which was a miniature poodle named Miss Clavel. The dog was in heat, so I naively assumed that since she was having sex with a stud dog, she would be willing to have sex with me.
Why is there a production? Why is he spilling?
It was not very romantic. After that, I felt
it's for the place he used to work where the dolphin lived.
I wondered what was wrong with me. Why I wasn't having normal male desires for women. It made me feel very embarrassed.
I don't want to show my kids movies now with animals because I'm like, well, what if my kid is this guy?
I don't think your kid's gonna be this guy. This very special man.
Made me feel like I wasn't one of the guys.
And you're gonna find out why. Actually,
because the other guys would be telling dirty jokes about girls.
And I want to fuck my dog.
I just couldn't care. Whatever I was getting from the dolphin seemed very fulfilling.
How many jars of peanut butter do you think this guy had in his room?
It was like she was the only female who was really paying any attention to me. Mm-hmm. And that made a tremendous amount of difference.
See, ladies, all that men want is you to pay attention to us.
Yep.
At one point, on a particularly cold day when everybody else was inside.
By the way, it is sad that he is like he has serotonin pumping in his brain, not because he's fucking like there's no pleasure dopamine stuff there. Removed from that is just serotonin of him feeling wanted by the dolphin, and the dolphin paying attention to him is pathetic.
He's just a lonely guy.
Good. A guy like him should be alone.
We all deserve love.
Not him. Not him.
Especially him.
Maybe everyone but him. He deserves. If a guy like that feels alone, then society's doing a great job of staying the fuck away from him.
Yeah, literally, he talks about trying to rape his family dog.
He's a dog rapist.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Why don't girls want to hang out with me?" Like, well, your hands, your fists are full of fur that you're still clenching.
You might as well be a shit fucker. Like you might as well fuck turds like you find on the side of the road. Like you find a cow patty and you get down like Freddy Got Fingered and you just start fucking a cow patty or some shit.
It's crazy that every culture has like throughout history, we all have our animal fuckers.
I know.
And depending on where the region is, like it's specific on the breed of animal. Like you got your camel fuckers, you got your goat fuckers.
Yep.
Over here we got some sheep fuckers up in Scotland and Ireland.
You have chicken fuckers, I think, in like Venezuela or something.
Chimkin fuckers.
Yep. There's still a tribe probably somewhere in like the mountains of the Himalayas that fuck like seagulls, like weird birds or something.
Yeah, and Indians fuck cows.
Do they? I thought they had reverence for cows.
Oh.
Do they fuck them?
Oh.
An Indian guy goes to Chick-fil-A, starts jacking off to the big cardboard cutout of a cow.
I gotta come clean.
He's stealing the cardboard cutout of the cow and taking it home and drilling a hole in it and fucking it.
I gotta come clean. I was gonna make a joke about their wives, and then I just lost the heart. Halfway there I was like, they fuck cows, and I'm like, they're wives. But then I gave up.
We need to be nicer to the Indians anyway.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Everyone's too hard on the Indians. We need to pull back. We need to give them all our jobs. Get the Mexicans out. Get the Indians in.
Mm-hmm. Imagine like seeing Alex Jones have to agree with that. He's like, we're gonna be nice to the Indians.
By the way, they're saying here in the chat, Colombian men practice having sex on donkeys before women. They have a whole festival to celebrate the tradition. So,
I mean, practice makes perfect. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Donkey Fucker Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they all fucked animals before they even stepped foot on a court.
Mm-hmm. That's why they had to go.
But I found myself thinking, this dolphin's been courting me. I could have sex with her. So I tried. She was passive. She lay in the water and let me try to penetrate her. And I couldn't do it. The water was too cold. I felt very nervous. I felt like we were going to be discovered at any moment.
He couldn't perform. He's telling the dolphin,
I don't
look
know
away.
if anybody is born
Don't look
a
at me.
zoophile. I think that what made me a zoophile was the very intense physical and sexual abuse I suffered at the hands of a psychiatrist in my youth. Intense prodding, probing, pushing, squeezing of my musculature. He performed fellatio on me when I was about 5 years old.
Who did?
And
Psychiatrist.
I have a very vivid memory of something being forced up my anus. Between this man's inappropriate sexual molestation of me and my mother being kind of a cold, distant character, I think I found animals to be a safe and secure repository.
Dude, it's like you keep some things to yourself. What is this open book everybody is now?
Yeah. I like to
He's
think that this
just-
is
why
his,
is he in prison? Is that why he's just telling everybody this? He just doesn't care anymore?
I like to think this is
Does he have a life? Like he has to go like see his coworkers after this documentary comes out? Like, hey Bob,
Yeah.
how's it going? So I saw the documentary where you talked about a Coke bottle getting shoved up your ass when you were 5, and that's why you fucked dolphins.
I like to
You
think these are
freak.
his last words at his execution. It's like, well, do you have any last words? He's, well, my psychiatrist sucked on my little boy penis. I tried to have sex with the family dog, and I got an erection while we were
They
watching.
pull the lever immediately.
That's enough.
Will for my sexual desires. 150 years ago, black people were considered a degenerate subspecies of the human being. And at the time, miscegenation was a crime in many states. As today, interspecies sex or bestiality is a
same.
Wait,
crime
is
in
that the
many
word
states.
for
Was a crime.
interracial marriage? Miscegenation?
Yeah,
What is it?
miscegenation.
A degenerate subspecies of the human being.
Miscegenation
And
is
at
what I
the
usually
time,
hear.
miscegenation was
Yeah.
a crime in many states.
You got to be really racist to know that word. Miscegenation.
Yeah, this is my first time hearing it.
I call it race mixing.
I call it a sin. Joking. Look at the lips.
By the way, everybody I grew up with was against it.
Really?
Like a black person being with a white or a Mexican or anything, because they always go, well, what are you going to tell the kids? The kids are going to come out a weird color, and like, what do you tell them? I'm like, I don't know. Do they ask?
What'd you tell me when I came out white? Yeah.
Yeah, like a kid looks down and he goes, what the fuck? Like he just, that's his first question when he's like 2. Like he can't understand. He's so confused.
Yeah, he's like, my skin's dark. I get a boner when the family chihuahua walks by.
Oh, he's this guy.
Am I Mexican?
I think this guy's Native American, by the way.
Yeah, I think so. He talks about earlier that he was a photojournalist among the Navajo. And can you imagine him like being with these hardy people out in the desert that like live these intense lives and have like close familial structures? And he's like, yeah, I fingered a dolphin at the SeaWorld. I put my fingers in her giant dolphin pussy.
Yeah, he ate a dolphin's pussy.
Yeah, I was eating her at. And they're like, can you get out of our village, man?
Dude, the cards this guy was dealt, though, after his childhood and everything, the fact that he is just doing that to a dolphin could be a lot worse. He could be a serial pedophile.
Right.
He could be attracted to kids. He could be a rapist. He's just swimming out in the ocean with it. And I'm going to keep defending his relationship with this dolphin throughout this until I see evidence that he is making the world a worse place, other than just by the fact that he exists in it. But I don't think he should kill himself just because he sucks ass. You know what I mean? He has the right to swim out deep into the ocean and fuck whatever he finds.
I don't think he should
As
kill
long
himself.
as he doesn't swim out in the ocean and find a person.
I don't think he should kill himself. I think he should take a lot of people with him.
Yeah, my daughter does look Latina.
States. As today, interspecies sex or bestiality is a crime
She
in
looks like
many
a little
states.
Dodgers
And I'm
fan.
hoping that in a more enlightened future, zoophilia will be no more regarded as controversial or harmful
So now we know why he's so
than
public about it.
interracial sex is today.
He's trying.
He's an activist.
He thinks he's Harvey Milk.
This is his civil rights movement.
He's Martin Luther King Jr.
This is the next big civil rights movement. He skipped over pedos and is right to the betos,
Nice.
the Fidos, if you will.
God damn these people, man.
I still don't understand why the amusement park or whatever this place is posted this on their official. Is this supposed to encourage families to visit the, like, come see the dolphin that a weird Native American man fucked?
Yeah, this is sponsored content. This is
It's
spawn
on their page.
Yeah. It drums up controversy. It goes viral, and then people go, "Honey, what was that documentary we watched about the guy that got raped and he loved
Yeah.
dolphins?"
At the end of the video, a guy in a hood steps forward and slits this guy's throat, and they're like, "You can come back. We got rid of him.
They kill him.
We did the right thing." Yeah. They slit his throat, and he starts breathing out of it like they're gills.
He bends over. He fucks his throat.
Oh, I don't want him to do that.
I got a pussy in my throat now.
This kind of feels like a dolphin. That's interesting. I don't like this guy.
He was dealt a bad hand.
And a bad mouth from his psychiatrist.
Mm-hmm.
How did he... Okay, what I don't understand is what... There's a homosexual psychiatrist who is 30s, probably 40s maybe.
Oh, shit. By the way, they got some of the Disney pedo stuff. Oink, donk, gink, gonk. Send that over immediately. Go on.
Oink, donk, gink, gonk?
Yeah, that's their name. I wish their name wasn't so hard to say, but
right.
They've been impersonating a woman to talk to a guy who's a Disney pedophile who wants to fuck all the little kids in Disney.
Okay.
And he's posting YouTube unlisted videos, and this will be the 4th edition that we found. He's a guy who will walk like 50 miles because he can't drive to surprise a woman at her doorstep.
Is that the guy
at a
you
church he
texted
got
me
kicked
about?
out of? I'm not sure.
Okay. You talked about it on a stream before?
This will be the 4th.
Yeah. We talked about this guy. Oh, no.
I successfully made love with Dolly the last visit to the park that I made.
Finally.
The park had been closed down. The property had been sold off. The whole thing was going to be developed into a housing complex. All the dolphins had been shipped out except for Dolly and one male dolphin. They were in a pool together. I went down to the park that day without any real idea whether I was going to be able to make love to her or not, but just hoping that that would happen. We started...
Calling it making love is so funny.
He doesn't bring her flowers. He brings her like a fucking dead fish. He's like...
Yeah, like a big seaweed wrap, like it's a hand roll. Making love to the dolphin.
Well, they've been
A very
courting.
long courtship that lasted about half an hour. Frankly, it was a little difficult to make love with her.
Someone
There's
made
no
this video.
backstop in the water. It's a frictionless environment. She was very cooperative. She was very gentle. She was enormously erotic. We played games. We had to try several different positions before we found one that worked, which was her floating horizontal in the water and me being vertical, coming into her from the side that way.
He's fucking her
And
like
that
she's
seemed to work a whole
one of
lot
those
better, 'cause I
Japanese
could hold
anime
onto her back
pillows.
with one hand and hold and guide my penis with the other hand so it didn't slip out of her.
Oh, you're
Because
so slippery.
of the fact that they live in the water, the female dolphins' internal genitalia is a little more complicated than a woman's. They have some waterproofing features in there that you might describe as valves almost. As we started making love, I felt this just intense sense of merging with her on every level.
Yeah.
Emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. It's really like we stopped being two individual creatures and became one creature that was making love with itself. I've never experienced such intense intimacy with anyone. It felt transcendental.
Other than your psychiatrist.
It felt cosmic. As I climaxed, Dolly groaned. She made a series of 3 groans in a rising cadence, and that led me to believe that she had also experienced an orgasm.
Fuck me.
And I pulled out of her and swam over to the wire fence that encircled
She got
the
pregnant.
pool. And Dolly swam up to me. She laid her snout on my shoulder. She embraced me with her flippers, and we just stared into each other's eyes for a couple of minutes.
Aw.
That's sweet, I guess.
It's like The Notebook.
By the way, if you're sending your 5-year-old to, was it his therapist or his
I said
psychiatrist?
psychiatrist.
If a 5-year-old requires,
They're gonna get their little penis sucked.
well, it's like if you're sending who goes, my 5-year-old needs a psychiatric like evaluation. That means he was already born fucked up.
This guy.
This guy.
This guy's the one that needs to go.
He was gonna find a path to dolphin fucking. It doesn't matter that he got a Sprite bottle shoved up his ass when he was a kid. I think he would have found this little dolphin here. They were meant to be together.
Well, it's interesting that so we know that he likes the dolphin, and he mentioned trying to fuck his family dog.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're what did he call himself? A
Zoophile.
zoophile? It's just any animal?
Well,
Does he draw the line at koalas?
I forget the definition, but he said it's different for him because it's not just about sex. He needs an
about
emotional connection
Right, but you
with
think
the
that,
animal.
that it would be like a specific category because like most humans, we want to have sex with other humans.
Yeah.
But he's just like across the board. Fur, hair, scales.
Yep.
So far, just mammals, I suppose.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to raise this a little bit. There we go.
You at that desk, just like him and Dolly.
Well, when other people claim that I must have raped the dolphin, my response is that you can't outswim a dolphin in the water.
How dare you?
Minor
We're in
Phelps cannot
love.
outswim a dolphin in the water. Dolphin in the water is in its element. We spent half an hour in courtship. If it had been rape, it would have been easier for her to stay in the pen where the male dolphin would have protected her from me. Instead, she chose to squeeze between a couple of boards and get into another pen where we had some privacy. And what she ended up wanting to do was make love with me. Their claim that this was rape is based on a whole bunch of fallacies. I couldn't find any moral or ethical objections, and I still don't. I think what may have harmed her was that we both developed an emotional attachment. In fact, I think it's fair to say that if I hadn't been involved with Dolly, if I hadn't been in love with Dolly, I never would have bothered to write a book about the experience.
Oh. Here's a
If this was
fucking
just some
book.
farm boy with a
Awesome.
goat,
I'm gonna need that.
I'm not sure
Fuck
that's
you.
a
I'm gonna need to
worthwhile
order
story.
that.
I'm pretty convinced that Dolly was also in love with me just from the way she behaved. I'm convinced that we were in love with each other.
Dude, she's not just a hooker. Like,
Yeah.
we're in love.
The only
She told
word
me she loved me.
we taught her sign language, and all she could say was help.
What happened to Dolly after our relationship was very sad. One morning in June, I woke up from this horrible nightmare that involved dying dolphins trapped in a very dark, basement-like setting. I woke up, I literally couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it had stopped beating. I was talking with a relative of the woman writers, and he told me that Dolly had died. I felt like the breath had stopped in my lungs. Later on, when I got a vehicle, I drove to Mississippi and explored the oceanarium where she died. I realized there was just an enormous number of similarities
Gets in there. Where's the
between the
body?
oceanarium and
Where's
my
the
dream.
body?
Her trainer told me that she stopped feeding, and then one morning he just came out and found her dead on the bottom of the pen.
Yeah, she killed herself.
What you have to understand is that a dolphin's breathing is voluntary. Every breath a dolphin takes, it thinks about.
Is he gonna argue that like you think a dolphin is immortal? You stupid ass retard.
Immortal?
Well, he's like, you have to understand a dolphin's breathing is voluntary, so they have to decide to stop breathing. It's like, no, they will die eventually.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying that she decided to go down and not breathe until she died. She drowned herself.
She drowned
That's how they
herself.
killed themselves.
So they go, I'm at the end of my life. I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, that's why Peter the dolphin killed himself.
Interesting. Okay.
Because he wasn't getting jerked off anymore.
He's still a stupid ass retard.
No, I'd kill myself if I didn't get jerked off
And
anymore.
then one morning he just came out and found her dead on the bottom of the pen.
Chop both my hands off. I'm
What you have
gonna
to
die
understand is that a
somehow.
dolphin's breathing is voluntary. Every breath a dolphin takes, it thinks about. It's not like human breathing where if we go unconscious, we keep breathing.
How can
A
they
dolphin
prove
can
that?
go into a funk
I think
and just stop
the
breathing.
same way that birds
And that is apparently what
birds
happened
have
to
to
her.
think about
She
opening
committed
their hand
suicide.
instead of it's always like closed all
Dolly
the time.
died of a broken.
They have to think about opening it.
The dolphin committed suicide.
Yeah,
That's all.
I told you.
So he did.
No, she was sad that he left.
Yeah. All right.
She knocked him up and she left that no good man.
Heart. I do feel a lot of responsibility for Dolly's death. I feel like emotionally I should have been there for her. I feel like in a sense I abandoned her because I was too concerned about the feelings of weirdness I was having. I was very much in love with Dolly. I think I was probably more in love with Dolly than I've been with anyone else in my life, and less able to be aware of it at the time just because of the strangeness of it.
I love Dolly more than I love my wife and kids.
Would I change being a zoophile? I don't know.
That's how much he loves it. Because usually, sometimes gay people go, "You think I would choose this life for myself? The scrutiny, the persecution." He's saying, "I wouldn't have it any other way." Because that's just how good that sweet little dolphin puss is.
This guy's gonna die in like a tiger enclosure at the zoo.
Do you think he fucked a woman, by the way,
No.
at any point in his life, or he's only a dolphin pussy?
Well, like he opens it up to other animals. Maybe he's dating like a Rottweiler.
Oh, I guess he has felt dog. Maybe he's only fucked dogs and dolphins.
That's
and he's
it.
like, dolphin. He goes, that's my...
Dogs and dolphins. And you know what is a dog other than a hairy dolphin on land?
Yep. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wouldn't want to.
Would I change being a zoophile? I don't know. What I would change, I think, is the ending
You know? So true.
to the story with Dolly.
I would have had sex with her more than one time.
Yes, kids.
Yes, kids.
Come on, CPS. What are you doing if they're not taking this guy's kids away? I mean, this is so fucked. And also, that really proves that pussy ain't shit, that he was in love with the dolphin and he still found a woman that would fuck him and have his children. Women need to do better. Stop spreading this guy's DNA. Like, he needs to die with his DNA. He shouldn't be allowed to spread his seed. Women, this is on you. This is on you. Oh, men are evil and fucked up. Yeah, well, you guys give birth to them.
Damn.
And you guys fuck guys like this, and then there's more weird guys. If you drive by a school and you see a kid fucking a dog, it's because this guy found a wife
You imagine
and made kids.
You imagine being his wife and finding this YouTube video?
It would be pretty funny. Like, she didn't know what she was getting herself
She thought he was
into.
she thought he was just like a fucking printer technician. He's so much more. He's so much more deep than that.
Man, we really did a number on the Native Americans. He spends his time writing and advocating on behalf of the humane treatment of marine animals. Well, at least it's not about the fucking of them. It's just about their treatment, I guess. Like, he's an executive producer on Blackfish.
Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah.
He's like, the whales should be free. And I should get to fuck them, too. We should fuck Blackfish.
What? Well, I guess, if everybody wants to do it.
He wants all the animals out of SeaWorld just so he can get his mitts on them.
Oh, no.
Just so he can wrap his hands around their dorsals.
Shamu's gone through enough.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you believe in a hell, but,
Yeah, hell is a place with no dolphins, brother.